Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2025 ski test. We got a fun new one for you today. It's a Dynastar M-Free 112. This ski replaces where the 116 used to slot in. Now the widest ski in Dynastar's line, and really kind of bringing that free ride flotation with some playfulness due to that twin tip into the next level. And we're pretty psyched to get on this ski. We got a couple of good days on it, including a few at our ski test, which really just made for an overall positive experience. You know, if you've followed us before, you know that our feelings about the M-Free 108 have always been very strong. And now with this new 112, just kind of tightens up the gap a little bit, offering more of a pure flotation at a higher performance level. Just a little bit more aggressive of shape overall than that 108, which is a little bit more bouncy and playful. So just bringing kind of a drifty and smeary mentality to the mix. From a construction standpoint, we do feature their new hybrid core 2.0, which we saw last year start with the M-Cross series. Basically what they're doing is they're taking 3 different wood layers and milling them together. So joining and milling as opposed to adhesive. So what that does is it reduces the carbon footprint of the ski. It also adds smoothness to the mix. So by having those woods held together under pressure, it really gives the ski a lot of energy and feedback. That wood core is in between their polyurethane material. So along the sides we have this PU material, which is a pretty stiff plastic. And I feel like plastic kind of gets a bad reputation for you know, being chintzy in skis. But when you kind of feel how this thing interacts with the snow, and we found this to be true for Dynastar skis all through, is that this polyurethane really adds a layer of energy and dampness to the mix. So that new wood core, polyurethane along the sides, metal mount zone here underfoot, so delivering a little bit of power there and edge grip in the underfoot zone. And then, yeah, poplar wood throughout. So really interesting mix of wood, metal, plastic, making this thing just a real interesting ski and very modern in its construction. At 183 here, we're at a 21 meter radius. It's got some heft to it. You know, I think that the thickness and weight of these skis does shine through. 2,363 grams. So when you think about where that wider ski used to be and some other competitors in this lane, this is definitely on the heavier side, especially for not having multiple sheets of metal. From a side cut standpoint, yeah, 21 meters, 112 underfoot, rocker camber rocker, but a little bit flatter than what we saw from the M-Free 108 underfoot, and pretty dramatic in rocker profile as well as taper shape. So real smooth taper, very round. This is really kind of pointing skiers to being more floaty and more drifty in deeper snow. Widest part of the ski comes down pretty far, and that lines up well with the rocker profile. So a lot of rocker here, kind of into that pointed shape, and to me that means that the ski is designed for smoothness. Similar theory in the tail here, where a lot of taper brought down into the ski to line up with the rocker profile, and a lot of splay here in the tail. So that's the free ride influence, that's the creativity built into the ski, is through the amount of rocker and taper in the tail. Really allows you to surf you know, in deeper snow, and the weight allows you to be a little bit more aggressive in crud and chop. I think for like trees and other tight areas, it's kind of a handful in terms of the weight, but then the shape and the profile balance that really nicely to make it a little bit more amenable to being quicker and more agile for a pretty heavy 112. You know, as the wider ski here, it does end up being more in that expert category. I think an advanced skier looking for a dedicated powder ski that has some playfulness to it could handle this thing for sure, but I think that experts are going to be better suited to kind of unlocking the full potential of this new M-Free 112. So pretty cool new ski from Dynastar here. Love seeing this new shape and style mixed with that new construction. So make sure you check out this all new Dynastar M-Free 112 here at SkiEssentials.com, and we'll see you out there on the hill. Bye.